Welcome back. Here on American Agenda, we take every chance we can get to honor our veterans and also to thank them for everything they do to protect our freedoms. But sadly, post-traumatic stress disorder claims the lives of thousands of veterans once they return home. Over 6,000 vets lost their lives to suicide in 2021 alone. That's nearly 17 per day.
Hate to hear that. So with May being Mental Health Awareness Month, we want to spotlight an organization working to combat veteran PTSD, one sail out in the water a time. SailAhead partners with local yacht clubs and sailing organizations to take military veterans, active duty soldiers, and family members out sailing. What better way, though, to come together than out on the water? Sometimes the ocean is the lotion, is that?
I like that. I don't think I've heard that before.
All right.
All right, and joining us now in studio to tell us all about SailAhead is co-founder Sean Duclay, along with Army veteran and sailor Trisha Northover. So happy that you're both here with us. Sean, I'm going to get to you. What inspired you to create and start SailAhead? Because I know you weren't personally in the military.
That's correct. First of all, thank you so much for having us. What inspired me was that I've been a sailor my whole life, and I was always raised with strong values of protecting people who, when you have more, help those who have less. And so one morning when I was in high school, getting ready for school with my brother, we heard on the news that the VA had produced a study saying at least 22 veterans were taking their lives every day. And so since then, we decided, we're sailing every weekend anyway, let's invite a veteran with us. He happened to be from the Vietnam War, and he was going to therapy for 20 years for his post-traumatic stress disorder. Once we went sailing and got back to the beach, he gave us a hug. He started crying. We started crying, we hugged him back, and we said, "Fritz, why are we crying?" And that's when he said that this was the best therapy he'd ever had. And then from that moment on, we realized that what we consider to be a passion, a hobby, sailing, could have a profound healing effect on other people.
Beautiful.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Trisha, you were helped by SailAhead, correct? You served. Thank you so much for the service to our country in the Army. Tell us about your experience.
First of all, thank you for having me, and thank you for the support. You asked about my service?
Well, we know you served in the Army, but tell us about your experience with SailAhead. You got helped by them. They took you out, and tell us about the experience.
I did. For years, I came back from my deployment to Afghanistan in 2014, and I was doing a lot of different therapy at the VA. They've helped me, different types, acupuncture, one-on-one group, and I was getting along, but I was still struggling. I got the opportunity to sail with SailAhead in 2015, I believe was the first time I went on the water, and it just, everything broke, meaning to say it was the key to unlock a lot of the things that I've been holding. And ever since then, I've just taken every single opportunity I've gotten to sail. Wow,
amazing. You're working with them now, correct? Or volunteering?
Volunteering,
yes.
That's the way.
Yeah.
SailAhead, along with myself and other veterans who may not be able to be productive in a work sense, SailAhead has given me purpose. I get to be with veterans every day and take them sailing whenever we do go out. And it gives me something to do. It gives me something to look forward to. And I definitely thank them for giving me that opportunity.
Wow, and I know you had never sailed before, so that was brand new to you.
Exactly. And I think that was what made the difference, is having a different experience, learning a new skill, and now to become more proficient at it. It was the key to what something might call just unlocking it.
Wow.
Amazing. Yeah. Sean, that has to make you feel good, what we just heard. You have something you brought.
Yes.
Show us this, and then your reaction to hearing that you're changing lives.
So these are our mates, and as I said when we started SailAhead, the VA was saying that at least 22 veterans were dying by suicide every day. So we have 219 name tags here representing veterans, men and women who've died by suicide. So these name tags represent 10 days worth of suicide every 10 days in the US. So bringing them here is not only a good way for people to understand just how serious the veteran suicide epidemic is, but it's also important because it means that their sacrifice is not forgotten and they're still here with us, and we take them sailing with us at every opportunity, and we take every opportunity to talk about them, for example, with you here today. So thank you.
And I bet their families are honored and feel that their family members live on through this.
So much so that I once took a selfie with one of them on a boat. I sent that selfie to the mother of one of our mates, and she said, "Oh wow, my daughter had never been sailing before. This is awesome." So it's much more than a name tag. You know, you understand. It's really the spirit of those veterans.
They continue to live on.
Incredible. Trisha, what's your message to veterans out there who are struggling with PTSD? They don't know what to do. Maybe get involved with a group like SailAhead, but not to give up hope.
Don't give up. Go to your local VA, reach out. I know that we're trained not to. I know that we're trained to kind of keep it all in. But if anything, I've been where they were. I've been at that door. And you do not know what life has on the other side of you just reaching out one last time. Because if I had quit all those years ago, I would never be here sitting with you, telling you, listen, you know, thank you, Sean. You saved my life. I appreciate it.
Sean, your reaction? How do you feel?
It's wonderful to hear that, but it's even better to have Trisha as one of my good friends now. So you know,
So making friends, saving lives. I mean, really, what could be better than that?
Yeah.
How can people learn more about the organization or get involved, or any veterans? How can they find you?
So go to SailAhead.org. You could find us on Instagram and Facebook also at SailAhead_219, and follow us and reach out if you're a veteran who wants to sail. And if you want to help out, we need it. So, you know, reach out. And
it's a free program. So yeah, if you're a veteran, you just come along and come on the water.
Precisely, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Love that.
There's only one rule, and it's you can't hit other boats when they're driving. That's it.
It's a good rule.
Well, okay, that's a good rule. That's a good rule. All right. Sean Duclay, Trisha Northover, again, we are happy that you are here with all of us. And also a reminder to our audience, again, if you are struggling, it is okay to share your feelings, as Trisha said, and we do encourage you to do so. Talk to a friend. Call the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. Again, there is so much more to experience, as Trisha told us, and experience firsthand.
Incredible story, incredible group. Great way to end this week.
Sure is.
Okay, we thank you both for coming on. Stick with us, everybody.